Ethan Parker stood at the edge of a quiet road in Ohio, staring at the small delivery van that had just broken down for the third time that month. The engine was silent, but his mind was loud. Bills were piling up. His small courier business was barely surviving. And today, of all days, he had an important delivery that could decide whether his biggest client would stay or leave. He kicked the tire in frustration. Why now? He muttered. A year ago, Ethan had left his stable 9-to-5 job to chase a dream, building something of his own. Everyone warned him. Too risky. Not the right time? You'll regret it. But Ethan believed in hard work, persistence. Now, standing alone on that road, doubt began to creep in. Maybe they were right. He pulled out his phone to call the client and explain, but his thumb froze. He knew what that call meant. It meant failure. It meant giving up, at least for today. Just then, an old pickup truck slowed down and stopped beside him. A gray-haired man leaned out and asked, "Trouble?" Ethan sighed. "Yeah, engine's dead. I've got a delivery I can't miss." The man nodded, glanced at the van, then back at Ethan. "So what are you gonna do?" Ethan hesitated. "I guess, call it off." The man smiled faintly. Funny thing about success, it usually shows up right after you decide not to quit. Ethan looked at him, confused. "I've been there," the man continued. "Lost my business twice before I got it right. The only difference between those who make it and those who don't, one more try." Something shifted inside Ethan. He looked at the package sitting in the passenger seat. It wasn't just a delivery, it was a chance. Maybe the last one, but still a chance. "Can you give me a ride?" Ethan asked. The man grinned. "Hop in." They loaded the package into the pickup, and Ethan directed him to the destination. The drive felt longer than usual, but with every mile, Ethan's determination grew stronger. He wasn't done yet. They arrived just in time. The client, surprised but impressed by Ethan's effort, accepted the delivery. "Most people would have given up," the client said, "but you didn't. That matters." That single moment changed everything. The client not only stayed, but referred Ethan to others. Slowly, business picked up. The road ahead wasn't easy, but Ethan had learned something powerful. Success isn't about having perfect conditions. It's about refusing to quit when things go wrong. Months later, with a repaired van and a growing business, Ethan often thought back to that day, not because everything went wrong, but because he chose to keep going anyway. And sometimes, that's all it takes.